Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, the Bookit Sports community and around the world. TMA is officially back for a Tuesday. There's no Bookit with Trent on today because they are traveling home from Mooshit, Connor McDavid, and the Florida Panthers Stadium.
Yep.
I feel bad for the boys. I'm not going to lie. They're in transit. I know they're in Moose. They had a chance. Charlie had a chance at 19 grand.
They both.
If McDavid just took one more SOG. Meant more for Charlie, though. Trent's up 40 racks in the past
true.
2 days.
That is true.
I felt more. I never feel bad for Trent. I felt bad for Shelly.
Yeah.
Because I tailed the entry too.
Did you?
Yeah, dude. But I only put 150 on it. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, I put a lot of money on it. But I put 150 on because I wanted to ride with Shelly on boots on ground, dude. I wanted him to streak on the ice.
That little video of McDavid shooting, like his last shot of the game.
I was watching that live.
Not a shot on goal. How is that not a shot on goal?
Are you talking about when he got his pocket picked right at the end?
Oh, he did? On the side of the net, he got picked?
No. After that.
Oh, I thought on the side of the net, though, that was a shot. It looked like one.
There was literally he was just busting right in the middle, and he tried to it almost I don't know what it's called in the hockey. I've never played hockey, but he tried to question mark, toe drag by a guy, and just lost the puck in transit. And it was dude, he would have had wide open SOG. But I mean, that was what up, Sonny Dutchy in the YouTube chat. But that was just
they did have the script.
I felt bad for the boys.
They had the script for the actual game, the under in Florida.
I don't think they would have ever had that if we never put McDavid in our fucking goat whale. They're just not McDavid guys.
You don't think Trent's
They're not
McDavid
guys that bet on McDavid, dude. They're not guys that bet on McDavid.
Connor is Tatum of NHL.
I feel bad for the boys. I feel bad for the boys, man. I feel bad for the boys. But they had a chance at 19 grand. All they needed was one more SOG from Connor McDavid, and he didn't get it.
Tough.
That's literally needing one more layup from Luka Doncic, which I was in that situation, and you don't get it.
And they checked him out of the game.
Moose. BTL squad ride, also in Moose, with myself on Oilers money line. They might get swept.
They might.
They got to really show. That game should have went over, by the way. 4-1 final score. That's a fucking joke. Skinner is Moose.
I mean, 4 unanswered goals.
That's unbelievable. But what up, Brian Card in the YouTube chat? I just don't know where to go from here as an Edmonton Oilers supporter. I don't know where to go from here.
They're just
not fan, just supporting.
They're just not good.
Where do you go from here, man?
They're just not good. They had how many shots? 16 last night,
dude. It was 19-31 at one point.
What
are we doing?
They had 0 shots through the first 8 minutes of that game.
Total
zero
joke,
shots.
Total joke. My prize picks entries all chalked.
When did they score their goal? It was late in the first period, right?
Yeah.
That was their first shot of the game. They had one shot, one goal.
Yeah.
Just insane. You have Leon and Connor, and you can't get a shot on net for fucking 12 minutes.
And I don't know if I necessarily blame them. I got a lot of liquids going on up here. I don't know if I necessarily blame them because IUD Bobrovsky is just, dude, he stands on his fucking head.
Yeah, but they weren't even shooting.
I know, but when they do, it doesn't even feel like they have a chance. And it's not even like Skinner played that bad.
Yeah, he didn't.
He got called out a couple times, of course, but if you're the Oilers, you he's not the guy that wins you the game.
Yeah, no, he gave up 3 goals again.
I
mean, you got it.
If Skinner's letting up sub 3 and below, you got to win the game for him.
Yeah, you do.
Because he's a let in 5-6 type of goalie. And he's letting up sub 3, you got to help him out, man.
Yeah, that cheap shot by Leon was bad, dude. Did you see that?
That was bad too. That was bad too. But you know what though? It's just and then what's his name? Descharnais already got thrown out at the end. It's turned into fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how they're feeling over there, and you could tell.
Yeah, they're scared.
Also, Makachuk is just so inside of McDavid's head. I don't know if you saw that. McDavid on a breakaway had his stick between his legs. Probably should have been a penalty, 100%. And then after the play, just gave him the hardest fucking check of all time on the boards. And then
just
they're grabbing onto each other. And then they're talking to each other over the ref. I would love to know what McDavid is saying to Kachuk. Is he dude, you're a fucking rat fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little rat fuck. I tweeted a photo just because I was in Moose last night. It was just of Remy. You know Remy? And I was this is literally Makachuk. That. If Remy from, what is that, Ratatouille? Yeah, Ratatouille. If Remy from Ratatouille was 6'4" and put on a pair of skates, it's literally Makachuk. It's just an actual rat fuck. What's up with these different bevs? Coffee and OJ. Okay, I'll walk you through the bevs, and then we'll talk about what happened in the world last night. Went to McDonald's because I wanted some breakfast. I was about to say I'm trying to be healthy and eat in the mornings. McDonald's unhealthy. But I got an egg McMuffin with sausage, probably deep fried in oil, whatever. And I was I need a coffee. Grabbed a coffee. And then I was you know what would taste really good right now? orange juice. And something about orange juice from McDonald's
It is good.
Is very good. And I feel
good.
like people don't talk about how good orange juice from McDonald's is, but I've had 2 sips. And then on my way up to the desk here, I was walking up the stairs, got a little lightheaded. I was like, man, I haven't had a water in about 24 hours. So then I grabbed this bad boy. Yet to crack it though. So I got lightheaded, walked back down the stairs, grabbed the water, was lightheaded going up the stairs, have yet to crack the water. So this is more of like a support water. Like just seeing it, I feel better about it, but I haven't even taken a sip. I haven't even taken a sip. Yeah, no, I'm also, this might be a hot take, Josh, but Daniel in the YouTube chat is saying, got to use the app. I'm a big not downloading apps for fast food. So the minute I have the app on my phone, I've gone too far.
You're going there way too
Like
much.
if I got the McDonald's app and the Chick-fil-A app and the Burger King app, like I've gone way too far.
The only app that I use is the Dunkin' app. That's the app that I use.
Even that, dude, I got no restaurant apps.
Yeah, but I mean, I go there every day and like you can like load money onto your phone, so you just like scan it instead of like having to. Nice, yeah. And you get like obviously, I think like every 10 coffees you get a free one or some shit. It's like not a great deal. But
bubble guts. No, I'm gonna have bubble guts.
Yeah, you are.
No, but I'll tell you what though, and it might be an L take on the app. I don't disagree, but I've just never been an app guy for food. You know what I mean? Like when I'm in the car with my buddies and he pulls out the McDonald's app, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, why do you got the McDonald's app on your phone?
Yeah, that is great.
Do you have the McDonald's app on your phone?
No, I don't.
Okay, I didn't.
Only Dunkin'.
I didn't want to be making.
I think I used to have the Chipotle app on my phone when I was in college. I would just like order it on my phone and then go pick it up.
Yeah, see, I
used to do that.
That's a classic too.
Yeah.
You know, Mikey made it when he doesn't even have to use McDonald's coupons. But here, but I like, here's the thing though. Like every time I'm with them though, and then they're like, yeah, like, can I just get the number 2 for free through the app? I'm like, oh, that'd be nice. Kind of cool, yeah. Like that'd be nice. But then I'm like, dude, if I gotta like, I don't know. I'm just weird about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
The McDonald's app? Come on, man. I got DoorDash. But you know what's funny though? I got DoorDash, I got Uber Eats, I got Grubhub. I got every delivery service under the fucking sun. So that's just way worse. And I get no deals on there. So I'm paying like $50 for a burger. Could just go to the McDonald's with the app and pay $2. I think you guys are the smart ones. I'm just saying it's a weird like block I got.
Big Cat Daily has 90,000 McDonald's points. I don't know how much that is, but that's crazy.
That seems like a lot.
That seems like a ton.
But I don't know. McDonald's though might be one of these places where they just be giving out the points.
Yeah, they might be.
Some people call me dog tits. What does that
even mean? Yeah,
what does that mean? You got a pair of dog tits on you from all the McDonald's? 90,000 points is fucking crazy.
Speaking of tits, how about Trent at the game last night?
I'm not gonna lie, I like how hard Josh Martin is fighting for the McDonald's app. Like, find something. Like, honestly, we don't, as a human race stuff, we don't find something odd and stand on it enough.
Yeah.
Like, if you feel passionate with the McDonald's app, like, just stand on it. You know, like, I'm not saying I'm right. I don't think I'm right 90% of the time. If you ask my girlfriend, I'm right 0% of the time. So 90% being, you know, somewhat wrong all the time, not too bad. Or DJs will take free food. I mean, yeah, hey man, I'm not fighting you on it. I'm not
much.
Yeah. Brag shots. All right. Here's what I do want to talk about. What in the world? Run the graphic. Welcome back to What in the World, the new segment of the morning after where we talk about what happened in the world last night. And guess what? You Bookit community members are some sick fucks. Because Trent showed his titties last night on the feed, and there was 76 bookmarks.
There's way more now.
I would love to know the number now.
Oh, I'll find it.
If you're bookmarking Book It with Titties, you actually need to figure it out. Like, you need to figure it out. You need to figure it out.
Let's see.
Like, that's too much.
117.
You guys are sick fucks. What are you doing with that? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing with that? Like, what are you doing with Book It with Titties on your phone? Like, what are you doing with that? And I'll be honest, I saw the video. I hope he's not in chat. I saw the video. He grabbed a hold of something. There was something to hold on to there. That's all I'm saying. But 117 of you? 117.
Book it with cannons.
Book it with cannons. That's fucked up, guys. That's my friend. Guys, that's my friend. Bookit with Trent. Guys, that's my friend. That's super not cool though. We can't be bookmarking that. That's fuck. That's fucked. That is fucked. That's fucked, guys. That's fucked.
Livy with cannons.
Livy with it. I did want to talk about this, Josh, real quick. I just saw someone in the YouTube chat talk about it. Or I guess you could bring it up. We talked about it. You wanted to bring it up.
I mean, yeah, Caitlin Clark's fucking moves.
Okay.
She looked so bad last night.
That's fucking crazy.
And I watched the game. She was.
It's
also partially her team.
The way you just approached that, she was out of control.
Dude.
Was out of control. She's not moose. She took 8 shots. What do you want her to do when she's only taken 8 fucking shots?
Take more shots.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not her fault that she's not taking more than 8 shots. They don't scheme for her to shoot in that offense. If it's not like a logo 3, they don't manufacture her buckets. Her team is
I mean, yeah, they do. It's weird. It's kind of weird. Like when she checks out of the game, it kind of seems like the team, like they don't play better, but it looks like they try to play harder when she's not in the game.
I think it's all jealousy, dude. Like it's literally all jealousy. And I think here's what it is too. Yeah, fired the Fever's coach. She's also fucking mixed.
Yeah, she had 0 points.
Here's the thing too. And listen, I'm not going to come up here and just shit on everyone that locks up Caitlin Clark. Carrington is unbelievable.
She's good.
She's one of my favorite players to watch in WNBA. I watched her in Caitlin Clark's debut, and I've watched her since then. Carrington is fun to watch.
Yeah.
She reminds me of Drew Holiday.
I was just going to say that.
She reminds me of Drew Holiday, and I love watching her. But I will say, she was fouling the fuck out of Caitlin Clark last night.
Yeah, she was.
And I don't appreciate when after she fouls her, she does the whole like, like making fun of her. Like, dude, she was fouling the fuck out of her.
Yeah, it was a foul, but she does. I mean, everyone does that. Everyone does that, though.
We got to think about Caitlin Clark is who of the WNBA compared to the NBA. There's one player.
I mean, it's not, I don't even know if there's anyone. I don't even know if there's anyone you can compare.
She's Steph.
She's
Steph with LeBron's expectations. What do great guards do? They try to bait you into fouling them. And how do you do that? You throw a little head nod when you get bumped. When you get hit, you throw a little and you try to just do whatever you can. She's a great guard. That's what great guards do.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to take away from Carrington. Every time Caitlin Clark has played her, she's got fucking clamped.
Yeah.
But guess what? That's okay. Caitlin's still a fucking rookie. Like, I think we're forgetting that sometimes.
Do you think that she should demand a trade, force trade?
No, dude. I think you stay in your position and you make the Indiana Fever a championship caliber team, which she will. It might take 5 years.
Yeah.
But if she stays and she does her thing, guys like Neil Payne will lose their job because there's probably children in his basement in GTA. Have you seen what he looks like?
No.
Do yourself a favor and look up Neil Payne. But the minute that she moves, I think she gives in to every single person in the WNBA that's shitting on her.
Yeah, well.
The minute that she requests a trade and she tries to move, well, let's be honest, Jack, in the YouTube chat, if I saw Carrington clowning Caitlin Clark and I'm at the game, I'm booing the shit out of her. Booing the shit out of her. But the minute that she requests a move, she's admitting that it's the team.
Yeah.
And I don't think she would ever do that.
No, she wouldn't.
And I also think she's bred to play in Indiana.
It is like a perfect city for her.
Yeah, like Iowa, Indiana.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's just
Where's she from? Wisconsin?
I think she's from Iowa.
Is she?
Yeah.
I thought she's from a state like next to Iowa. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
But I agree. Like, stay with the team, build your shit. Carrington's a great defender. Don't get discouraged. She can't be taking 8 shots. Only taking 8 shots is a joke, by the way. Is a joke. Like, if I'm that Fever head coach and my girl just got cut from the Olympic team and she's the biggest name in the league and we come out and you only let her take 8 shots, that's a joke.
Yeah. That is a joke.
That's a joke.
8 shots.
It's a joke.
How many shots? I would love to see.
Dennis, I also took her more thans, and I'm not pissed at her. She's from west of Des Moines.
Yeah,
she's in.
Yeah, I looked that up.
Yeah. How's that a Skip Bayless take? I'm just confused. The Twitch chat is ripping me. Twitch chat just gets in me, dude. She's done nothing to be compared to Steph at the pro level. I'm just saying the way she plays.
What do you mean she's been nothing compared to Steph? Steph wasn't good his first year.
I agree. Someone said in the chat, they're like, she's better than Steph in his first year. I agree with that as well.
Like,
I agree with that as well. There was also the expectations on her versus Steph are night and day. Night and day.
Yeah.
Night and day. Night and day. Diana, yeah. Let's bring it back to what really matters. We're talking too much about Carrington. We're talking a little too much about Caitlin. Let's just bring it full circle back to what really matters. Let's bring it back to what really matters. That Diana Taurasi is a dumb bitch. And I hate her fucking guts. That's where we need to bring this back to. That's where it's got to come back, full circle.
Ugh.
That's where we go full circle and we bring it all back. Let's just be real with that, though. Let's just be real. She just beat Sue for rookies and points and some other shit. She a motherfucker. Haters are just crazy. I agree with Bookie Belly. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's crazy.
I agree. What else happened? I don't want to talk too much about
Dan Hurley turned down the Lakers job.
Did you see who's the favorite to get the UConn job?
I did see that.
Fucking scumbag Ed Cooley. Must be cheating on his wife again.
That would have been so good if he bounced to UConn. You would have lost your fucking mind. You would have actually lost your mind.
Dude. If Ed Cooley jumped ship to Georgetown, then shit the bed at Georgetown to then get hired by UConn, I think we'd have to cancel him as a person and a coach.
Yeah. What would you think if he left from Providence and went straight to UConn?
That's even worse.
It is? Okay.
Even worse.
I just thought it's like a clear upgrade. Like Georgetown isn't an upgrade from Providence right now.
Did you just call UConn a clear upgrade?
Yes. UConn is a clear upgrade from Providence.
It's not true.
They have the most tied for the most natties of all time.
Two of them were when they were in the Conference USA. They didn't have
Who
to
cares? They still have to play in the tournament.
Yeah, but they didn't have to compete to get there. It's fucking Conference
And they did just
USA.
won 2 back-to-back. So
okay, well, again,
will they go 3?
Ed Cooley is not doing that at UConn.
No chance. Will they go 3 though?
No.
I think they do.
No.
I think they do.
I'll tell you what. There's a little frisky team up there in Providence, Rhode Island. That I think we're going to make more noise than you think this year. I think I'm becoming the boy who cried wolf with Providence basketball, but I'll tell you what. We're going to make some noise this year, and you're going to be shocked.
Okay.
I'm excited. You're going to be shocked.
We're going to make some noise as well. And everyone's going to be shocked because we were the worst team maybe in college basketball last year.
I mean, you guys making noise would be winning 1 game.
Or like 2.
That's winning. That's making noise. That's making some serious noise for Mizzou. That's making some serious ass noise for Mizzou.
2 conference wins, and you can't even do the math on how many times that is, or how many times more wins that is from last season because we had 0. You can't even do that math. 2 wins, you can't even do that math.
The AMP might actually be heard all the way in California.
The what?
The AMP.
Oh, yeah.
The best arena. College basketball.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Wake up, Josh.
I just didn't hear what you said.
Not a much talking about Arizona. They're moose shit. But Caleb Love's coming back. Here we go. Mush, you guys got one more chance to lose in the 3rd round of the tournament.
The biggest loser in college basketball. Literally the biggest loser in college basketball.
Caleb Love? Yeah, you hate him. I don't know why you hate him. I love him.
I've explained why I hate him. It's like it's a very good reason to hate someone.
No, I mean you've got all the reason why. I also do want to rewind. Caitlin Clark scoring 10 points and only taking 8 shots. That's actually not that bad. I feel like people are overreacting. She only took 8 shots. It's not like she was fucking 2 for 17.
Yeah, I mean,
just want everyone to know that. If I got to stand up here and defend her, I will. Don't make me do it because I'll do it.
I just don't know how she only shot that many times. She should be shooting 22 times a game minimum. Like minimum.
Like literally minimum.
Yeah. That's what she should do at Iowa. Like she just can't get in a groove without shooting that much. I don't know. It's weird.
Read a book, back shots. Okay. What else? Did you see that Young Thug's lawyer's going to jail?
Yeah, I saw that.
He has to spend 10 weekends in jail after he came forward with evidence that the judge was witness tampering. And the judge, instead of trying to get to the bottom of it, instead of being like, wow, that's crazy that I've been doing that, all he said was, who told you that? Which is how you know you're guilty.
Yeah.
The minute you got a girlfriend that's like, so I heard you were out with Lindsay last night. And you go, well, who told you that? You're in Moose. You're in Moose. And that's exactly what the judge just did.
Yeah.
And you know what, though? I give the lawyer a lot of credit. Stood on some serious biz. Didn't give it up. Got held in contempt of court. Got put in the chambers. And then the judge sentenced him to 10 weekends in jail. And the lawyer's response was, can I spend it with Young Thug?
He's been standing on business since his trial started.
Biz, dude.
Since it started.
I'm just confused. How is this not a mistrial at this point? The lawyer just proved that the judge has been witness tampering.
Yeah.
And the judge was like, well, who told you that? Who told you that?
I don't know.
Like, how is this not a mistrial? Yeah, Chaco, I think it's 22 days, so he has to spend 10 weekends in jail.
There's Carmen in chat right here. She said it should be. She's tapped in on trial. She like literally sits down and watches on her TV.
So, but how is it not though? How does mistrial work? Can you not call it? Can the lawyer not call it now? Because now it's been proved that the judge has been witness tampering. The prosecution has been bringing forward evidence that hasn't been checked in, that no one has seen. Like, how is this not?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, what do you do?
I don't know.
Corruption. They did. So it's a mistrial. It's over.
No, I don't know. I don't know if it is. I mean, I feel like we would know. I feel like
we need to bring Carmen on this week, and
Carmen, we might need you on here. Someone said, "What about the weekdays?" It's like fucking. Remember when KCP was like serving jail time while playing in the NBA?
Literally,
it's like that.
Literally,
like he's serving jail time on the weekends and is the Young Thug's lawyer during the week.
Like actually, but he wants to hang out with Young Thug in jail. I think that's funny as shit. It probably will be a mistrial eventually. I mean, I hope so. Isn't that nuts though?
Yeah.
Like imagine you're Young Thug. I mean, first of all, you're probably feeling pretty good because you're like, holy shit, I might get out of this whole thing because these guys are dumb.
Yeah.
But then also, if you're the lawyer, you're like, dude, I just proved that you're breaking the law and you put me in jail.
That is
like, how does that judge not fired immediately?
Yeah.
I'm on the run. Here I come.
Yeah. I'm on the run.
Did you see that Apple had a new update?
I did see that.
Dude.
So sick.
Apple came through with some updates regarding you can now see how many texts have been sent versus you've received, which is going to be all-time moose for boys growing up now. Because when you got to look at the receipts of how many times you've texted a girl and how many times she's responded, and when your number is triple that number, and your boys now can be like, all right, well, let's see who sent more messages.
Oh, it's so
and you got to sit there and show your 3,000 to her 250. That's going to hurt the soul. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it definitely will.
Like seeing a number to that embarrassment. If I had to see that when I was in college, high school, that would be moose.
Dude, I didn't even know that you could do that. I didn't even see that feature.
Yeah.
It's kind of sick.
It lists.
It's kind of cool.
It's like you and them. And it tells you how many texts you've sent and how many texts they've sent. I mean, it's cool unless you're about to get ripped by the boys.
That is true.
You're like, dude, I've been talking to Claudia. And they're like, oh, yeah? She talking back? You're like, yeah, she texted me back. And they're like, let's see the numbers. And you sent 2,000 and she sent 5. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt, man. It's going to hurt.
Dude, I think the coolest one is
possession stats and messages is wild.
Did you see like you're able to customize the color of the Apple apps now? Like you can like change what they look like. So like, you can make it like match like your background.
Oh, that's cool.
It's kind of
like
cool.
That I like. That's cool.
Also,
we just armed at the same time.
That was weird. Another cool thing is being able to schedule texts. Like I love that idea.
Why?
Because I always remember someone's birthday like the day before. I'm like, oh, it's their birthday tomorrow. I'll text them, and I never text them. Just schedule that shit, and get it out of the way. Or I can just schedule text to Trent for like 9 o'clock at night and just be like, damn, that sucked.
Everyone's gonna have to schedule text for Trent to be sent at 11:30 p.m. that just says, that's Moose, man. I'm sorry.
Dude, also, did you see the AI emojis?
No.
Dude, so you can like type in like the like text app and like make any emoji you want. Like
that's dangerous.
This one that they had like an example
that's
was like
literally
it was
dangerous.
Like, yeah, I know. It was like a T-Rex wearing a tutu on a surfboard, and it literally made like exactly what you would think. It's so sick.
That's dangerous. My buddies, if they get a hold of that,
yeah, one of my buddies literally tweeted this morning, or like this feature is gonna be gone so fast when I get my hands on it or something like that. It's like
my buddies with that possibilities. That's over. Yeah. Ryan said, "Where did you find that?
Where did I find what?
The emoji."
I just saw it. It's like their like keynote speech. I just saw it on like TikTok.
And I'll tell you what, the worst feature that they added that I watched a demonstration of is the new way to Apple Pay.
Yeah.
The new updates for Apple are a sports bettor's nightmare. Knowing that the bookie could now schedule a text every Monday at 9 a.m. that says, yo, tough week, you mind sliding that Venmo through? And it being on a schedule that he doesn't even have to go out of his way to text personally anymore is a nightmare scenario. Shout out Atlas Betting in the YouTube chat. Let's go. Best team in the league. And not only that, But they also added the Apple Pay feature where you hold your phone over their phone and live in color, you can watch not only your soul, but your bankrupt get sucked through the phone. There's like a graphic of like a little dust as your soul and money leaves your fucking phone live in front of you. Could you imagine you're down $500 and you hang out with your bookie and he's like, yo, you mind sliding that? And you got to put your phone on his phone and watch as the Apple dust soars into his phone and he receives your money. They're targeting sports bettors now.
Yeah,
I'm convinced Apple is targeting sports bettors to stop us because that would be it for me. I'd have to hang them up.
You would.
If I had the soul suck live through Apple Pay, I'm hanging them up. And then you got guys like Atlas betting in the YouTube chat. Not gonna lie. It's an easy way to get a girl's number. You must be built different, man.
Yeah,
First thing I thought of was imagine if I had to give my bookie money over.
How does that work?
Well, she can give you your contact.
Oh, I thought you could do that already.
I don't know. I've never done that.
I thought you could. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Dude, also.
I hope Carmen's out here.
Another thing. Another thing you can do is like
imagine receiving. Oh my God. Watching his Apple dust go into your phone.
Yeah,
oh, that would be all time. See, you're thinking different, Thorpe. I always have to Venmo him. So,
dude, you can also text off satellite. So like you can literally be in the middle of nowhere and still be able to send text, which is sick.
That's cool.
Like you could have zero service and still be able to talk to people.
Honestly, though, I'm going to be honest with you. The boys are having a Euros preview. I'm going to be on BTL on Thursday. We're going to talk about it, and then we're also going to talk about it on this show Thursday and tomorrow. Atlas Betting the YouTube chat. We're going to talk about all the Euros, all the bets you can make. We're going to make a little series entry for the Euros, Josh and I. 1 square each. It's going to be sick. But I will say this, referring to that, Josh, I feel like we don't need to have connectivity everywhere. I remember back in the day when we'd go on vacation with my family and we go overseas, no one would get the international plan.
Really?
We would just, like, my dad wouldn't pick up his phone. If you had to call him, you had to call our hotel and tell him you wanted to call him, and then he'd have to be in the hotel to pick it up. It's like, now it's like everyone's got their phone everywhere. It's like, I kind of miss the days when you could just be like, oh, my phone doesn't work. Sorry, we're international.
Yeah. Oh, Goots, that is a crazy shout. Golf skins are going to be wild. Like betting on the golf course and like just after each hole, you can be paying each other.
Wow.
That would be kind of tough.
Yeah, Good's going to have to give a lot of money away. Saw that swing on the new vlog coming up.
He's good.
Yeah, I bet Goots is good. What else happened that we were talking about?
This is one thing that we didn't talk about this morning, but I want to bring it up because I remember
okay.
Hassan Reddick is not at camp.
Yeah, dude. Like, what a fucking scumbag. I don't understand. Like,
why? You just signed there.
He's holding out.
He just signed.
I don't
what are you holding out for?
What's going on? Salah literally was like the expectation that he was going to be there. I expected him to be here. I don't know what's going on. Like, why? Like, this just goes to prove my point that Eagles team is so fucked and will never win anything because these are the personalities they have in their locker room. And the fact that Hassan Reddick is now making this offseason about him on a team where we don't even fucking need him.
Yeah.
Like, go somewhere else then. Like, we don't need this bullshit I'm bigger than the team energy on the team that we're building right now. Like, fucking go somewhere else.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be, I'm going to be honest with you. I wouldn't even be shocked if everyone on the Jets defense was like, we didn't even fucking want you here. So like, why are you doing this? Like, I don't understand this bit. It's like the classic Eagles attitude, guys.
Yeah.
Like, they just let guys go to the Philadelphia Eagles. They all have massive egos, can't think of fucking natural thought other than me. And then they go to other teams and everyone's like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Yeah. And I think that he's massively overrated. I think that he was a product of how good that defensive line was around him. But I just think it's weird that he's not reporting to camp and he literally just got traded there.
I mean, but we haven't signed him, though. We traded him without signing him.
Okay, well, that's stupid.
Because he wanted a contract from the Eagles.
That's dumb of you guys. Then.
Well, but you know what, though? That fucking just, like, I don't even care.
If you trade for a guy like that, though, you pay him right away. Like, you literally have a contract set up for him when he gets in the building. Like, that's what, I mean, we did that with Montez Sweat last year, and he fucking...
You know what, though? Salah's one of these guys where I'm sure Salah was like, I just need to see him. He didn't show up to OTAs.
Yeah, but see, I don't like that.
He didn't show up to the mandatory.
Like, I don't like that, though. Like,
yeah, but I do. When you're a defensive coach and you sign a guy like Reddick, you probably want to see him before you just pay him.
But do you think, I would assume that Robert Saleh was a major reason why they went and got him? I would assume that he wanted that guy.
I wouldn't be shocked if that's a Joe Douglas guy. Yeah, we can pick up Hassan Reddick on a free ball right now almost.
Yeah.
We'll look at him and then pay him. I
think you
guarantee
need
you
to-
that's what they did.
You just need to pay. Like,
I just hope you know Salah's making this many decisions.
You think?
I know for a fact he's making this many decisions. Joe Douglas is pulling every string in that building. He picks every draft pick. He makes every free agent signing. He does every trade. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if Salah has this much input. And Joe Douglas was like, we could trade peanuts for Hassan Reddick right now because he's on a contract year. And then you know what, Hassan Reddick? Why don't you fucking stay over there? Because we don't need him. I mean, we got rid of Bryce Huff. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. But I just hate it's the classic Eagles attitude. Like it only comes from that fucking franchise. They all think they're the guy. They all think they're bigger than the team that they're on. Like
they're one of the only teams I feel like that drafts solely on talent and is what it seems like. It's like solely on talent and has nothing to do with like the person. You know what I mean? They're just like, this guy's really good at football. We're taking him.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that.
That's true. And I feel like that'll work out most of the time. Like you'll have a really talented team.
You get those one or two bad apples and your franchise might get set back a little bit.
I agree. 3rd round pick. If he never fucking plays for the Jets, I could give a fuck.
Yeah,
like, we don't need him.
I'd
rather him not play at this point.
Yeah.
I'd rather him not play at this point. You know what I mean? Like almost. Just because that attitude, like, come on, dude.
It is kind of tough for him though. It's like I'm in a contract year and I just got traded, and now the team I got traded to doesn't want to fucking pay me. Like what?
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, why'd you trade for me if you don't want me? If you don't know you want me?
I get that too.
I don't know. I think it's kind of weird.
I
guess he could have just stayed on the Eagles and be like, I'm fucking fine here.
But I bet the Eagles didn't want to pay him.
No, I know. But I'm saying like he would have just stayed at the Eagles for one more year and just left and went to free agency and just.
But I don't know if he had a choice in the trade. I don't know if he had a trade.
No. I'm just saying like in his head, he's probably thinking like, why the fuck did you trade for me if you don't want to pay me right now? Like, isn't that kind of like that's kind of the reason you grab those guys? Like you can get them for nothing and then just pay him right away.
Well, I wouldn't be shocked if the Eagles got Huff and then the Jets were like, well, what are you doing with Reddick? And they were like, probably not going to pay him. And then they're like, we'll give you a 3rd round pick for him. And they're like, okay.
Yeah.
So I don't even know. I feel like if the Eagles wanted him, they would have paid him, you know?
I also don't think that a 3rd round, like a rental player for 1 year is
worth a 3rd round pick.
A 3rd round pick's more valuable, I think, than 1 year.
I agree.
Hassan Reddick.
I agree. Well, I'm sure they thought they were going to get Hassan Reddick trying to prove that he wants a contract, but Hassan Reddick probably thinks he's bigger than that at this point. So, which is a bummer.
He did lead the league in sacks 2 years ago, didn't he? I think he did.
But you know what, though? Like, we don't need him. Like, we really don't. If Will McDonald comes out and has a year that he's supposed to have after this offseason, like, we're not going to need him.
Yeah.
We're not going to need him. He's a nice addition to have. Re-signing CJ Mosley after that trade was like, we don't need him.
He's good, but I think he is a little overrated. But
we don't really need him, which is my thing.
Who's your other DN? Who would be his backup?
We have right now it's Quinnen Williams. That's a good question.
Obviously,
Bryce Huff left.
Jermaine.
And then it's Will McDonald.
Oh my god!
But that's not bad though.
No,
like I don't hate that. Jermaine's also going to have a phenomenal.
He's got to be
season,
good.
I think, by the way,
he's got to pick it up a little bit. Will McDonald was mid.
Yeah, Will McDonald was fucking shit. All right, should we search some slate?
We shall.
Should we talk some games? Should we talk some bets? Should we give the people what they want? Welcome back to Slate Surfers, part of the show where me and Josh over Slate, we give you all the bets you need and a parlay and a prize picks to end it off. We're going to start first. We want more Clark talk. No, we're done with Clark talk for today. Big Cheesy. You have to come back tomorrow and the next day and the day after that. What did Godsynth say? Does Mikey what?
Godsynth.
Does Mikey say it right? I said it right. Slate Surfers. I did say it right. All right, Josh, we're starting in baseball. Yesterday, the systems came through. The Orioles won. The Mariners, did you see how they covered?
I did not.
Holy shit. Bottom of the 9th, tied 4-4. Bases yacked. Grand slam. They won by 4.
That's so sick.
Covered the -1.5.
That's so sick.
With a grand salami piss missile. Shout out the Mariners. White Sox are moose shit. I'm not even lying. I went to bed. I woke up this morning to find that out because I went to bed and when the Mariners were down 4-0. I went to bed when the Mariners were down 4-0. Came back, bing bong, 8-4.
Dude, so that's the 3rd time in about a week that the White Sox have blown a 4-run lead.
looking like a schneck. Yeah, that's nuts, dude. That's nuts. I mean, the White Sox are fucking moose. I don't know what they're building. I don't know what their plan is. Lou Bob is back, so they're kind of have offense again.
Lou Bob should get traded.
He's incredible.
He might get traded.
He's incredible.
Yeah, he's so good.
So good.
Everyone else on their team's fucking terrible.
Like, he's a waste of space on that roster, though.
He is.
Like, you got to get him out of there so he can have success.
Bring him over to the north side.
And dude, I was watching this. I was watching a TikTok yesterday about soccer, and it was like Liverpool 2024. What do you do? Keep or sell, or transfer? It was transfer or keep. And there was a couple players where the guys were like, transfer for them.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's okay as an organization to be like, dude, we're in such a moose shit spot right now that we're going to let you go because we want you to do better for yourself.
Yeah.
But I feel like that doesn't happen in American sports.
Prime example this offseason in the NFL. The best GM in all of football sent Justin Fields to a place he wanted to be. That was good for him.
Selfishly, because they knew they were going to get the number 1 pick in the draft.
I mean, yeah. They could do whatever the fuck they wanted with them.
I'm talking really like the White Sox have no prospects. Being like,
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
The White Sox have no prospects being like, you know what?
Yeah.
Lou Bob, we're going to send you somewhere else for your own career because we don't know what we're doing over here. We don't know what we're building.
We'll give him everything. We'll give him everything for Lou Bob.
Everything.
You could take everyone in our fucking AAA team. You could take everyone.
You could have the house, the kids, my wife.
Yeah, fuck it. Give me Lou Bob.
I really want to take the Tigers against the Nationals. I just like fading the Nationals. I hope Krabs isn't listening, but dude, they're fucking moose shit.
Yeah.
Like, they got good prospects. They got good young guys, but when it comes down to rubber meeting road this year, it feels like every time I faded them, it's worked out. And I really want to take the Tigers with my 8 on the bump, even though he's kind of moose shit. Do you have thoughts?
I like that. I kind of like the over in that game, too. They're both moose shit.
Okay, 7.5. I don't hate that over either. Cubs Rays, are your Cubs back or hanging them up? Because the Rays are fucking moose.
I mean, this line screams take the Rays, but
minus 140 tells you Rays.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know.
I like the Mets on a bounce back against the Marlins at home after coming home from London. Probably a little bit of jet lag, but the Marlins are moose shit, dude. And I feel like, by the way, the Mets have kind of gotten it going a little bit. They're losing games, not in horrific fashion, but they're losing games.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like, but they're also winning a couple games. I feel like the Mets might be starting something here. They're on the, I'm going to be honest with you, they're on the system list of good teams that might be getting a little hot. And they had to play a really good Phillies team in London, by the way. So I don't really take into account that at all. But before that, they were kind of becoming a little system, dude, short lines. And I don't hate the Mets here at minus 145 against the moose shit Marlins with Luzardo on the bump, because last time I bet against Luzardo, on him, he got his shit clapped up.
I don't hate it.
So I don't like it. I like, Red Sox Phillies in Boston after the Phillies are coming home from London. How do you feel about that? I mean, I follow this betting account. Sorry, not to interrupt you. I saw this betting account. It's like an automated bot, and it lets you know like big bets that come in throughout the day. Someone put 19 grand on the Red Sox to win the World Series yesterday.
Why?
I'm just telling you what I saw, man.
That's crazy. I think I would take.
Let's go Inspire PvP.
Okay, you're not going to like this, obviously, but we're going to take the under in that game. I think that.
Yeah, that checks out.
That jet lag. Maybe slow down the bats a little bit.
Tristan McKenzie, the taco again. Guardians play the Reds. I feel like probably stay away from that one.
I mean, Guardians games are unbettable. They are Guardians, Twins,
literally
and
unbettable.
Giants, unbettable.
Like actually unbettable. The Bookit hats, guys, we're hoping to get something going soon for you guys. Been getting a lot of comments about it. I think Josh designed them.
I think Trent actually came up with that.
Trent designed them. That's a shocker.
Yeah.
I'm shocked they're not bright blue and pink with a whale on it. No, I'm just kidding, for Vineyard Vines. Rockies Twins, unbettable. That is unbettable. Literally unbettable.
Polskins. Pirates against Michaelis, dude.
Dude, this is the mustache battle of all mustache battles. I think we take the over. No, we can't take the over. We can't take the over.
I think you just take.
What do you do in this matchup? Mustache versus mustache, and a mustache is talking about.
You know what we can do? Let me check something.
Yeah. Hold on, let Josh get it. Beep 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 Beep, 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 beep,
They don't
beep,
have
beep,
them.
beep, beep,
Oh, wait,
beep,
maybe
beep.
they do.
Every Skeens game has gone over in the YouTube chat.
Let's take
Beep, beep,
Paul
beep.
Skeens, Miles Michaelis, more than 11.5 strikeouts.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. That's
Yeah.
how you combine the mustaches. That's a
Yep.
combo play for the mustache.
That's a combo play.
That's a great combo play for the mustache. Also, for my Twitter detectives, hold on 1 second. Oh my God. Sorry, excuse me. Do we know if Livy Dunn will be in attendance in St. Louis?
I do not know.
Do we know? Because if she's there, you take the Pirates. It's a system play. I love the combo strikeouts, not touching anything else in that game. Toronto Blue Jays Brewers game. We took the Brewers yesterday. Thank God. Guess what? The Blue Jays are moose shit. Not betting it again today. Josh, I'm not going to lie to you. There are some times in life where you got to fade your systems. And the Royals at plus chicken.
Oh, no.
Against Marcus Stroman after he just got his tits lit. Could be a donkey. Because, listen, I know my guys. Marcus loves to get lit up in consecutive starts. He loves to stack bad starts. And I think he had 5 earned runs last game.
Yeah.
And I kind of like my little wagon Royals at plus chicken against the Yankees. I think they win 1 game in this series. I do. I seriously do. The Yankees are red hot. But Singer on the bump, dude. Do you like Stroman today?
I kind of like the over.
Okay. See, I can get behind that. 9.5. I can get behind that, Josh. That I can get behind.
That's kind of what. Yep, look at that. Lieutenant Goose, right when I said it. Just take the over.
Yeah, I like that. Boys, I bet Pirates make the playoffs plus 450. Wow, Atlas betting in the YouTube chat. That's a phenomenal bet. That'd be crazy if they do it. Could they do it? Do they have a chance to do it?
Wait, say it again?
The Pirates make the playoffs?
Oh, yeah, for sure. They're only, I mean, us, the Reds, the Cardinals, and the Pirates all are literally within a half game of each other. And then we're all like 6.5 games back of the Brewers.
Holy shit. Athletics plus 1.5, run it back. I don't even know what happened last night. I didn't bet it. Should we see? I can't even see. Do we take the Mariners minus 1.5 again against the White Sox? I don't want to. Actually, I don't want to. The over in that game is elite. All right, we'll take the over. Yeah, take the over in the Yankees.
I think it's the
Royals.
highest total on the board, no?
Yeah, I like it. 9.5. Definitely the highest over for sure.
Yeah, it is.
I think we take the Dodgers. Actually, we don't take the Dodgers. No, we do take the Dodgers.
Yeah,
the minus 140 to minus 160 Dodgers print coin.
Yeah.
You take the Dodgers against the moose shit Rangers. Do we go back? And I'm gonna talk to you about this, Josh, because the bullpen for the Astros banged us out silly yesterday. And I think we should just ban them. I think they're banned.
Yeah, they might be.
Okay, let's ban the Astros.
We can do that. It's also a Giants game, so
it is a Giants game. Unbettable. I like that that's a system now. Yeah. There's just unbettable teams. We're going to stay away. All right, I think my favorite 3 plays, the over in the Royals game, the Dodgers money line, the Orioles money line,
and the Tigers over.
Yeah, that's the 4-piece right there. All right, let's do a quick prize picks, then get the people out of here. We're definitely doing the mustache combos.
Yeah, we got it. Let's make it 4-piece.
Wow.
2 each.
Holy shit.
That'll be one of mine, the mustache combos.
Okay. All right, fine. I sold yesterday, guys, with Caitlin Clark points. Cease went more than on his fantasies. So Josh was sharp yesterday. I sold. Hand up, I sold. Guys.
Sold.
I sold. Let's do this today. Here we go. We got Paul Skeens, Morden. I'm going to give you mine. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
He is red hot. Demon Tatis. Wow. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs.
That's a demon?
2.5. I mean, sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say what?
2.5. Sorry. His hitter fantasy score is 10 today.
Yeah, I like that.
And he's averaging 15. That might be but I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Tatis loves to stay hot. All right, what do you got for your third? Or for the third?
Okay, so for my third, we are going to go with, I mean, this is kind of square, but you'll probably like it. We're going to go with Asia Wilson's fantasy score.
Okay.
I feel like it's at 56.
That's crazy.
I think she eats today against the Lynx.
All right. The last square to line it all up and knock it all down. It was going to be Call of Duty, but they don't have any. That's mere shit. Because I actually know my COD.
They're usually on the weekends.
Right? I know my COD now. Here's what I want to do, Josh, really, really bad. Let's do someone from the Royals.
The Royals?
It's not going to be Bobby Witt. I'll tell you who it's going to be.
I can maybe find someone.
Bobby Witt. I had Darian Blanco, Demon, hits, runs, RBIs yesterday. That shit smacked in the mouth.
Ooh, what about Brady Singer's more than earned runs allowed? Wow, that could be. He hasn't given up 3 runs in 3 games, and 1 in 5.
That could let him be a dog.
And his fantasy scores 25, dude.
That could be a dog.
We could just fade his fantasy.
That could be a fucking dog. Dude, I honestly don't hate.
Oh,
Miguel Garcia's hits, runs, RBIs.
No, just take his runs, dude. He's up for a run.
You like that more?
He hasn't scored in 2 games. Dude, yeah. Let's take that.
All right, fine.
That's it.
All right, that's the 4Ps, guys. Paul Skeens and Michaelis, strikeouts combo. Demon Tatis, hits, runs, RBIs. Asia Wilson, fantasy scores. And Garcia to get a run. That will pay for the kids. Listen, we end every episode with a little inspiration, a little bit of motivation. Here's what I want to talk about today.
Oh, yeah, also, no BTL today.
Oh.
No BTL today. So we're going to be ending stream. We'll be back for Surge. Lauren will be running it today. So no need to stay here right now, but we'll be back at 1.
Wow.
Just want to let you know before you did that outro.
Also, just for the people at home. Oh, so we could have went a little longer today.
We can still go.
Could have went a little longer. No, it's okay. I don't want to do that. It's fine. It's fine. Listen, we in every episode, a little inspiration, a little bit of motivation. I'll be on BTL on Thursday to talk Euros with Jovan. We're also going to have our Euros preview this week for the morning after. We are a soccer pod, so make sure you tune in. We end every episode with a little motivation, a little inspiration. I'm going to read this quote for you. Sucking at something is the first step to being sort of good at something. Not enough people give time a chance to work itself out. Because we live in this day and age where you put a tweet out and it either does well or it does bad, or you put a video out, it does well, it does bad. You put a Instagram post out, it gets 5 likes or 10 likes in the first minute. We watch TikToks for 2 seconds and we scroll and we have this instant gratification bug that we've inserted into our brains that we use in every part of our life. And I think people don't understand sometimes that it takes time to get good at something. It takes time to succeed at something. And sucking at something is the first step at becoming good at something. Because I'll tell you right now, LeBron James might be the greatest basketball player right now. But when he was 2 years old shooting at a Little Tykes net, I bet he didn't make every shot he took. When he was in high school, he didn't win every game. Almost. He almost did. But I'll tell you what right now. When you want to start something, you want to chase something, you want to chase streaming, video games, a new sport, whatever it is, being bad at it on your first day doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Okay? So sucking at something is just the first step to being good at something. So take that first step today with me today. I know how hard it can be to take a step, but it gets easier every day you do it. I love you guys so much. We'll be back here tomorrow, same time, same place. Good morning, good afternoon, good night from the morning after. There's no BTL, so you don't have to stay right here, but make sure you come back at 2 p.m. Central for Surgical Stream with Lauren. I love you guys so much, and we will see you later.